I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world
It makes me feel good to know that I can use my own personal struggles and pain, different things I've been through to help touch and motivate others. Like I feel like God has put me in this place for a reason. The first episode is one of my least favorite, but I mean, it's me and my brother going back and forth, and I kind of hate when we argue because I'm always the peacemaker and want everybody to get along, but we had some differences.
You don't know my mom like I know her. I'm trying to get her right. You don't think I want her right?
We had to roll with the punches, and I can't just follow whatever y'all do.
My feelings is hurt right now, and I'm trying my hardest to bring all of us together.
That didn't quite sit well with me or him, so I let him know how I felt about a lot of things, although a lot was cut off camera. But what you guys see is what him explaining to me how I wasn't there, and me telling him how we have to lead by example as being the oldest in the family or whatever. But we were kind of arguing. It got deep, and I was kind of like, ugh, I just didn't want it to go that route, and that was the very first day of taping. So I was like, if this is the route that we're going, I'm not with this. So after that, things calmed down, and then you see on episode 2, we took my mother to rehab, and that was deep, very, very deep.
I love you, Mom.
With your history, I'm going to recommend.
Not just because I'm, involved with such a big name like Lil Wayne, but because I also have a story of my own, and I've been through a lot of different things. That you'll know if you pick up my book, Priceless Inspiration or whatever. It tells my journey, where I come from and where I'm trying to go. So I'm very excited about it, but it always, makes me feel very, very good to know that my story can help someone else get through their pain. I mean, it's the baby mama thing that really irritates me, because I wasn't his baby mama. Me and Wayne were married for 2 years, and I've been with Wayne before he was Lil Wayne. And just to get thrown in there like with everybody else in the whole little, stereotype or whatever, it kind of bothers me. I understand me being in the spotlight is because of Wayne. I've also read on the blogs that I said Wayne had absolutely nothing to do with my success. I never really said that. I said, he have nothing, because of him, I'm in the public eye, because people want to know what's going on with him, and who's involved in his life. But because of me making moves on my own, such as getting my show, writing my book, like having my store, different things like that, those are things I did without Wayne. Wayne didn't help me get my show. Like, my show wasn't based on Wayne. Like, my book isn't based on Wayne. Like, he's a part of it because he's a part of my life. That's what I said. I didn't say that he didn't have nothing to do with it. I know that because of him, people were even interested in hearing anything from me. I'm aware of that. That comment or whatever. One day I was in a passport office with my daughter, and I saw a little 8-year-old boy that that was gay or whatever. First of all, I've never seen a kid that young gay before. Not that I have anything against the gay community. I have lots of gay cousins and friends or whatever, and I meant no harm. I meant to offend anybody by that comment. It just was shocking to me, and I just took to Twitter. Sometimes we use Twitter as a place to vent or whatever, but not knowing that it would cause any problems or whatever. But I apologize, because without thinking, I tweeted that. It was just out of shock. I've never seen a kid that young gay before. And what I was explaining to my gay cousins who I talked to is that some people just don't have the knowledge on the whole gay community. It's like I never was raised with anyone, in a gay community before. So it's like I only know what I see. And my cousin who's gay, he wasn't gay when we was kids. So to me, you grow up to be that way. Like I've never witnessed a kid, that young, but from him explaining to me, and now I'm getting the proper knowledge on the whole gay community, he told me that, they are born that way and they just can't help it. Some people are born that way. He chose to be gay because he realized he liked men more than he liked women. So now that I'm getting the full knowledge of the whole gay community, I understand. And if I offended anyone by that comment, I absolutely meant no harm by that, and I apologize. Thank you. Hey, what's up? This your girl Toya, and you're watching the Ladies Room TV.